sharpen with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason, and it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game between the Los Angeles Rams and the Seattle Seahawks. Punter Jack Fox to get this one started. And away we go from Lumen Field. Calvin Austin on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. For the Rams offense, getting out there for their opening drive of the game. They'll be led out by the former first-rounder out of both Oregon and Auburn. It's Bo Nix.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result. So expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. First down, and they go right back to it. His charge towards the line, it's right around 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. Give him 8 on that one. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Counter give to Etienne. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
To throw, here's Nix. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Yeah, it's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Rams have the first down. All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
There's the fake. Here's Nix. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
That finds Pittman complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Now toss it to Etienne. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now Nix. He completes it in traffic. And they are going to have to face a third down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Here comes the screen for Etienne. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
They'll run, Etienne. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Give him just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. Shotgun snap to Nix. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams finish up an excellent opening series. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Younghoe Koo on for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Here's Thomas on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brodsky's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. So now it's the Seahawks' turn to take the field for the first time. Leading this offense out, already one of their faces in just his first season. It's their rookie out of Georgia.
This just feels like a season so far off the rails, they can't even see the tracks anymore, Kate. Now the outlook is really 1 week at a time, trying to find that first win. Just got to get gritty and tough. And he's got to be the one who really sparks it for him.
They'll throw to start the drive. Short pass brought in. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 32-yard line.
Come to the line here, 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, we were able to keep him short of the sticks.
So the heave knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up 4th down. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And the end of that return, Brock, also brings us to the end of our first quarter. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. 7-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They'll have it here after forcing that punt to end the first. Here's Etienne to begin the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Cade's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Nix from the gun. Into the hands of his running back, Etienne. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it. I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Here's Nix to throw. Austin's there to haul it in. And he's taken down at the 30. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Here's Etienne on first down. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Nick Bosa makes the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, siphoning up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separating man from ball. A defensive kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and get it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27. So Seattle retakes the field for their 2nd series. They now trail by double digits after that last score, Brock. It's 10-0 partway through here. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. You get it on the ground here with Dobbins. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. To the air now on 1st and 10. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's
He
already
won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards. Rams going nickel here on third down. Here he goes, third and long. Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. So 3rd and 16, no problem for him as they get the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Still sticking with the passing game. He finds Evans, left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's a design run. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Lumen Fields coming right up. First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Here we go.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Oh, he's going for it again. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Seahawks making a one-score game before halftime.
A little sense, Kate, that equipment manager's going to find a way to keep that football for this QB. Yeah, he was a dual-threat guy in college. That's his first in the NFL using his legs.
Going after tried good by Reichert. And the Seahawks cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, here comes Austin. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Rams headed out to the field now. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Has a man downfield, it's Pittman. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Rams have the first down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Holding. Offense.
He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him.
First down.
Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Nix off the play action. Once more into the hands of Pittman. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Nix. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready. Right here.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game. Offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still 3rd down.
Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now. Once more, it's Nix. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. The Rams are set to punt. It'll be Sam Martin doing the honors. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. He's brought down before the return gets far. The Seahawks are going to take over late in the half. They don't have much time left, but facing a small deficit, they could try to get this into field goal range. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield left. First and 10, they're going to throw. Evans brings in the slant. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Just a yard left to go on second down. Working now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. Running back sent in motion. Same guy. Here's Hawkinson again. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their third and final timeout. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Going from the gun here. That's him on the quick hitter. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. All plays on the table here for third and 3.
Let's go.
They're throwing it. Can't find anyone open. He's forced to throw it away.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on third down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
And he made sure to angle that one toward the sideline. He bounces inside the 20 and jumps out at the 13. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. Soft lane, hit it quick. Call that a gain of 7. Nicely done. So a field goal game at the half. Good one so far. 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hanson. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Our journey through the NFL starts now. NRG Stadium in Houston. It's the Texans at home to take on the Bengals. And this is JSN, Jackson Smith and Jigba. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. This will wind up as a 68-yard touchdown. The Bengals continue to have enough. They make it 5 straight wins to start the new year. From there, it's down to the Big Easy in New Orleans. We'll check in on the Saints. They're playing host to the Carolina Panthers. And this is Michael Wilson. He's going to look in the catch and then look upfield and watch this. He'll take it 65 yards to the end zone. Lastly, let's get down to Miami, the Dolphins taking on the Jets. And here's Wan'Dale Robinson. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Jets move to 3-2 as they get back above 500 with the victory. Meanwhile, our game has lived up to the hype. Just a field goal separates these 2 teams. 10-7 your score. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
lined up and ready to boot this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Seahawks sending their offense out to begin the third quarter. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Trouble now, and the ball is out. Picked up by the Rams. And he will take it back for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams grow the lead coming out of halftime. Extra point by Q is up and good. And the Rams make it a 10-point ball game. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25. The Seahawk offense ready to get going once again. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points. Making that throw in double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I'm certainly not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch, a whole bunch of bodies around him.
Pass play now. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sound.
They're on him again, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, being back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. The return begins on their side of midfield. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. They come in on a little two-game skid, Brock, but in control of this one so far. Now we give to ETN running right. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. So we have to pause here. Team officials saw what we did. We've got a Seahawk that is injured out there. They're going to tend to him now. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Nick's now to throw. Complete. Over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll give this up the middle to ETN. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. John Franklin Myers coming in to clean things up.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. To throw, here's Nix. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. He can't hang on to the pass. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Third down and 8 yards to go.
3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack. The Rams are set to punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. Can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here.
Let's go.
First down, play action. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Go.
A throw on 2nd and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's sack number 4 in the game for them. This one makes it 3rd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here.
Let's go now. Turn up.
London going in motion left. 3rd down from the gun. He's trying to push the field. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They'll bring out the punter here. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Has it at the 37. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. On the ground to begin this drive with Etienne. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Hold on, sir.
Etienne again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Late pass run on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
The Seahawks opting for a 5th DB nickel set for this 3rd down play.
Hold on, sir.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Finds Pittman complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
First down from the 42.
Hold on, sir.
Throwing here, Nix. Here comes the screen for Etienne. And he's taken down at the 30. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
With that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hold on, sir.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Left side, pulled in by Pittman. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you can throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams take a 3-possession lead. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. Back to throw on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's not quite over yet, but it take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Pass play on 1st and 10. This finds Evans, complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Looking to throw here. They're trying to set up the screen. Dobbins. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He puts some air under it deep down the left. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
On 2nd down, it's ETN. This goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
And the defender's there to knock this away. That effort means it's 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd, it's long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And this kick works out pretty well for him. It's blown dead at the 12. The Seahawks offense running out now. They're coming off a 4th down try that didn't work in their favor. Let's see how that might affect the approach they take this time out. First call here coming from the shotgun. Trying to throw this from the gun. Finds the in route complete. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Another one here to London. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Seahawks.
Tight end in motion left. On 1st down, they'll run. That one only good for a couple. It's 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They go right back to him. Another carry for the receiver. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for a Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This one's to Hawkinson outright. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45.
11 more yards. That's another Seahawks.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hawkinson wheels it in. And he's across midfield into Rams territory. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Rams,
receiver in motion, going left. Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. He finds Evans left side. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Yards on the play. That's another Seahawks.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. He's got Evans once again. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Still sticking with the passing game. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line. Working inside the red zone. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. It's their 1st and 3. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
He's going to throw it again. Brought in. And this one does not go far. Offensive line fast.
A gain of a yard.
There's a man there. It's intercepted. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. He's at midfield. 30 into the red zone. And the Rams will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, to put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling in that interception.
And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
ETN is on run. Here's Nix. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. Line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support. This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd one after back-to-back negative losses.
So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. And they take not just a victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish out the sweep of their division rivals. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hughes.